ईरान में जिस तरीके से इलेक्शन हो रहे हैं उस पर बात करने के लिए मेरे साथ खुद ईरान के एम्बेसडर हैं हिंदुस्तान में। वेलकम टू आवर NDTV न्यूज़ चैनल। सो दिस इलेक्शन इज गोइंग ऑन, सो व्हाट इज द मेन इशू राइट नाउ इन दिस इलेक्शन?
In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful, and thanks to you and NDTV for giving me this opportunity to talk to your audience. Today, Iranian people are voting for their president. You know, according to the constitution, during the 50 days after demise or disability of the president, new election should be held, and so Ministry of Interior of Iran has conducted this election, and I hope that very soon, till tomorrow morning, Iran will have new president. Regarding your question about the main issue or main problem or issues that will new president have internally and internationally, I can say that internally the economic problem and is a main concern of people. And besides this, the approach of the foreign relation of Iran is important. You know, President has an important role in the political system of Iran. Despite there is a division of power inside Iran, judiciary power, legislative power, executive power. Executive power is main and most powerful power in Iran. So the role of president is important, and now 4 candidates are competing. More or less, their approach is the same, but their tactics and their policy regarding different issues differs. And for this, people do not have same candidates. You know, 4 candidates means 4 patterns of management, patterns of different tactics, different policy. Any candidates show new future to the people, and Iranian people now are able to elect their future, which future they are going to set up in the coming years. You know, a few minutes ago, our Supreme Leader participated and voted, and His Excellency also invited all people to participate. And from here, I invite all Iranians to enjoy this right, which the Iranian Constitution and Iranian Revolution have prepared for them. And regarding the Iran-India relation in the future, we hope that we believe that any president who will come will go forward to strengthen Iran-India relation. You know, we believe that India-Iran relation has its strong rail and a strong road. The main road has been drawn in the past years. We have agreed on in different fields for cooperation and collaboration. Here is valuable to mention that the President Raisi played an important role in the signing of Chabahar Agreement, which is a backbone of our relation. I hope that, and I assure our Indian friends that we are expecting more expansion of relation between Iran and India in all fields.
We have seen that the reformist candidate is saying that if we are coming, then we are going to closer to the US also. So they are starting a good relation in the US. So what do you think?
You know, United States is the main enemy of Iran and has used all of its capability and all of its leverage against Iranian nation. It encouraged Saddam to invade to Iran and impose a military war against Iran. The United States imposed brutal sanctions against Iranian people. Even United States deprived Iranian from vaccine during the COVID. So United States is not an ordinary country for Iran. The relation with United States and how to deal with United States is a main issue in Iranian foreign policy. You know, but all candidates believe that we should talk to United States, we should resolve our problem, our differences, but at the same time we should save our national interest. You know, the issue and differences is in the tactics of that could be used to implement this policy. You know, conservatives in Iran or reformists, both are emphasizing on the saving of Iranian national interest. But they have some differences in the ways and tactics of this to implement and reach to this goal.
Right now, we are also seeing that Israel has warned to the Lebanon government to the attack. So, what do you think? So, what should Iran has do to do this?
You know, Israel has done whatever it could do during these 8 months in Lebanon and in Gaza, and even in West Bank. You know, you are witnessing brutal attack of Israel in Gaza and brutal activity of Zionist settlers inside West Bank, and also Israel bombard southern part of Lebanon. We believe that Hezbollah is able to defend itself and Lebanon. You know, we believe that Hezbollah and Lebanon is able to deter Israel from invading Lebanon. And, you know, it is the duty and responsibility of all international community to prevent Israel from spreading instability and war in the Middle East and in the region.
My last question is, what do you think the Iranian economy is very low and the people is also want the sanction out the internet. So what do you think? How can you be a good Iranian citizen and you will citizen?
You know, because of sanction, now these days we do have economic problem. But despite of sanction, we could find some solution, not only some solution, we could resolve many problems. You know, mostly the mainstream media are exaggerating the economic situation of Iran and trying to discourage people from voting and from participating in the presidential election. You know, we have reached to self-sufficiency in different strategic goods and commodity. Despite of sanction, we are able to sell our crude oil. Now daily we are exporting more than 1.5 million barrel oil per day. So it is not a small figure. So sanction was important in preventing Iranian economic progress, but at the same time we could bypass sanction, we could resolve our problem. And regarding the filtering or other issue, as you mentioned, you know, sovereignty of any political system on the country is not just on its territory. The minds, the mass media, the virtual
Right. So tomorrow you will get your president. So will you support again the Palestine issue?
You know, Palestine, the cause of Palestine is an important part of Iranian foreign policy. We are committed to support Palestine and Palestinians. We believe that Zionists have occupied the territory of Palestine and obliged Palestinians to leave their homeland. Israel has destroyed the house of people and daily is killing people. So Israel, case of Palestine is not just a problem of Palestinian, or is not just a case of Muslim or just Palestinian or even Arab both. The case of Palestine is a case of humanity. You know, what we are witnessing is that Israel is doing genocide in Palestine, in Gaza. So no man, no human being can be silent regarding this brutal activity and hostility of Israel against Palestinians. So even after election, there will be no changes in the approach and strategy of Iran regarding the Palestine and support of Palestine.
My last question, Dr. Saeed Jalali is become a very big issue for the Israel and America. And they are saying that the Saeed Jalali was the nuclear scientist also. He has a good NSA position also. So what do you think? How much is important for Iran also if he is win?
That, you know, all candidates, you know, nuclear issue is an important issue in Iranian foreign policy. But the Iranian approach toward this issue is not just designed by the president. You know, there is a National Supreme Security Council, Supreme Leader, other decision-making bodies inside Iran. They are designing and defining the policy and approach of Iran regarding nuclear issue. So, president is just somebody who is implementing this policy. As I mentioned, 4 candidates will follow the internal and external issue of the Iranian government, but their tactics differs. You know, Western mass media are exaggerating. Dr. Jalili was Iranian previous NSA, and he was in sometimes he was main negotiator, nuclear negotiator. So they are mass media are frightening people from him. But all candidates will follow the policy and approach and strategy which will be designed by Supreme Leader and concerning bodies of Iranian government.
थैंक यू सो मच. सो ये मेरे साथ है डॉक्टर इराज इलाही, जो ईरान के एम्बेसडर इंडिया के अंदर, और उन्होंने साफ तौर पर बताया कि इंडिया और ईरान के रिलेशन हमेशा की तरह बने रहेंगे. और जिस तरीके से अभी चाहबार पोर्ट की बात करें और जिस तरीके से हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, दोनों देश जो एक साथ बढ़ रहे हैं आगे, उससे ज़रूर इंडिया और ईरान की दोस्ती हमेशा बरकरार रहेगी। अब देखना होगा कल जब रिज़ल्ट आएगा तो ईरान के लिए कौन राष्ट्रपति बनेगा, क्योंकि अभी इस वक्त में 4 कैंडिडेट मैदान में हैं। ईरान एम्बेसी से मैं अली अब्बास नकवी, NDTV के लिए।